We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Now here's Young. Collins outside. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Collins inside. Towns on him. They kick it out to Murray. The 3 is up. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And here are the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Now off the inbound. And Collins with the jam.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
And that one's good from Conley.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Throws it up high. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on the slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
Conley against Young. Collins. It's good on the putback. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Towns. Conley with the ball. Pulls it from the top of the key. It's McDaniels on the wing. Defended by Murray. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim. You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their 2nd winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Now here's Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Now, during the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young and Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences.
Gobert finds Conley. Towns, a screen on Young. Pass to Towns. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Gobert, no good. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Now here's Collins to the right side. Capella, screen on Conley. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. The Timberwolves trail. Inside. Gobert passes to Conley. 6 to shoot. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
The floor general Conley, dependable at finding his guys in screen and roll sets.
And he lobs it up top.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Hunter. Edwards against Hunter. Pass to Conley. To the paint. That's good from Towns. On the assist by Conley. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. And stolen by Edwards. That shot, no good. Tie game in Atlanta. And the second quarter is on its way. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Young finds Collins. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage. I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, he is boiling over with it.
Now here's Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And Young will challenge your defense from every distance, Brent.
Yeah, look, this guy, B.A., has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in 2 guys defensively, and he'll find the option that's open.
Towns passes to McDaniels. Let's go with a 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Right side Murray. Here's Young. Banked it in off the glass. Young's got 8 points.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now here's Conley. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Conley against Young. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Edwards. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And a deep 3 from Young. And it's Young again missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Murray driving inside, and the layup is good off the glass. Murray's got his first 2 points.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Conley on the attack, and he banks in the layup.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there. You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Capella can't get it to go.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
You have to love what Gobert is doing on the offensive end so far. Staying active and finding lots of ways to contribute.
And Young, here we go. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Edwards against Hunter. And Edwards slams it in.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And here's Collins for 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. Towns finds McDaniels. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Team set. 24 seconds left in the half. McDaniels passes to Gobert. To the inside. Pass to Conley. Unloads from 13. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Young. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start this.
The Timberwolves, 28.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Noel in at the 1 spot. Gobert. And no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. There's the screen by Johnson. Young from long range. McDaniels with the rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Towns. Clock at 6. Back to Daniels. Towns finds McDaniels. Atlanta with a rebound.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
Johnson a screen on Edwards. Griffin drives in. Bay passes to Johnson. And some solid defense from Towns. The Timberwolves trail. Minnesota calls timeout. You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship round.
Well, recent years haven't been as kind, but getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Collins. Bay, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Griffin in for Murray. Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. McLaughlin comes in for Noel. And the shot's good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Bogdanovich down low. Johnson passes to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Reed sets a screen. This for the tie. Rivers, good. Rivers has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
That's a big part of how Austin Rivers is making his living, attacking out of the pick and roll.
There's the screen by Johnson. Bogdanovich from long range. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 2.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Reed sets a screen. Down low. Here's McLaughlin. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I like that. Staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Bogdanovich. And Minnesota calls time here. .151 left in the third. Reed to screen on Bogdanovich. Count it, good. McLaughlin's got 6 points.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Now here's Johnson. Bogdanovich on the wing. There's the screen by Johnson. Fires the 3. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Bogdanovich from long range. The kick out to Johnson. Bay passes to Griffin. 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. Bogdanovich, no good.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Here's Prince. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Rivers. Back to Prince for the lead. Here's Rivers. Kicks it out to Anderson from the arc. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Prince. Here he goes.
What an amazing finish there by Taurean Prince.
Outside Bogdanovich. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Hawks ahead. They lead by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting the rock at 58%. Young from long range hits the 3-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Trae Young, one of those guys who you feel is capable of going off at any moment. One of the league's elite scorers.
Gobert finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Hunter. Edwards for three. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Young against Conley. Young, the pass to Capella. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Picked by Gobert. And it's McDaniels off the drive.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Capella, screen on Conley. Young from long range. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Conley passes to Gobert to take the lead. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer. I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, we take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Right side Conley. And another basket for Minnesota.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Offensive rebound. That one goes in.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Outside Conley. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Pass to Edwards. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Conley against Young. Screen by Capella. And Young gets it to go. Young's got 19 points.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Towns on a screen. Conley with the ball. Checked by Murray. Back to Conley. Yep, that one goes. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
Young from long range. No good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
A minute 15 left in the final quarter. And here's Edwards outside. Murray against McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Murray. Back to Young. Collins with a screen on Conley to the paint. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Towns against Collins. Towns is screen on Hunter. Here's Edwards. Chiming in. Yes! 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Young. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Young. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Outside Bogdanovich. For the win! Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Now, here is Young. Drills the three-pointer.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
Brown kicks to Tatum. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown finds Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Collins grabs the miss.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness. Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Now, here's Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Offline with his three. And the Hawks with possession. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Young's shot is off. Indoors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Now Young, after the missed three from John Collins. Young, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
There's Brown with the three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
From the arc, deflects the pass, and stolen by Tatum. And now here comes Williams leading the break, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Collins a screen on Smart. And here's Young from the arc. It's not going to go for him. And it's Boston the other way. Outside, Horford. And stolen by Hunter. Here's Collins. And there's the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Horford.
Moves so well towards the rim. When Collins attacks with that kind of ferocity, puts the defense on their heels. And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
Now here's Brown. They get it back. Williams passes to Horford. 6 to shoot. Tatum, that's for 2. Rebounded by Capella. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative. And let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Here's Horford, puts the move on, and that's 2 points on the layup.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now, here is Young. Lob pass to Capella. That shot misses.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
They get the rebound. Tatum kicks to Smart. And here's Brown outside. Back to Smart. Brown against Capella. A 3 ball. And Brown is good for 3.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Capella sets a screen for Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Hunter's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Outside, Smart. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks ahead, up by 4. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Atlanta. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. And here is Tatum. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. The shake and the dunk by Tatum.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick-and-roll action. Beautiful.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Team first.
Here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Five on the clock. Pass to Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far, and that one is off. Williams with the defensive effort. Horford finds Brown. Back to Horford. Brown outside. The shot. Outside, Horford. Here's the 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 3-point game. Left side, Collins. Into the lane. It's hauled in by Brown. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Tatum looking around. Over in the corner, Brown. Outside, Tatum. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Some changes for Boston. Gallinari comes in for Williams. And it's White in for Brown.
Derek White.
White against Murray. Collins, a screen on Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back to Murray. Hunter finds Murray. There's a screen by Collins. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Collins.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll. And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
And it's Gallinari missing.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Collins dishes to Hunter. Collins setting the pick for Young. Bobbed up there for Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. .111 left to play here in the half. Here's Tatum, and he drives in. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Here's the lob to the hoop, and finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
And it's White missing. Atlanta leading by 5. Capella, the pass to Young. The 3. Rebound, Boston. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Horford finds Smart. Horford with a screen on Young. Smart. His 3-pointers off the mark. And has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Collins setting the pick for Young. Feeds to Murray. And stolen by White. Right side Horford. From deep, Gallinari. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break with third quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Hawks leading by 5 on the floor for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Horford is out there with Gallinari, and it's Tatum in at the 3. Now here's Bogdanovich. Passes to Griffin. Johnson kicks to Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And the rejection by Tatum.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Celtics trail by 5. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core, but the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous. Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Bogdanovich looking around. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Outside Griffin. Bogdanovich against Gallinari. And Bogdanovich hits from deep. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brown against Bay. Gallinari, a screen on Bay. It's Smart with the drive. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Hawks leading by 6. Okongwu, the pass to Bogdanovich. Trying his luck from deep. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Robert Williams.
And so it's Boston with it. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Bay against Brown. Fires from deep. Bay, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics, trailing by 4. Brown against Bay. Down low. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Smart against Bogdanovich. Count it, good. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Right the pass to Smart. Gallinari a screen. White looking around. It doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Saddiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch and shoot triples made in the NBA.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's got 5 to the middle. Here's Johnson. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Roy, you were talking about how Bey is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
Gallinari, a screen on Bey. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Atlanta leading by 4. Outside, Bogdanovich. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. Good on the triple. Bogdanovich has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Hawks. Brown drives in. Smart finds Gallinari. Brown with the screen on Johnson. Here's Gallinari. Here's Brown. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, can we remember Jaylen Brown's got a 7-foot wingspan? That's an easy second chance opportunity.
Bogdanovich against Smart. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Inside. And Okongwu has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Brown. Bey pulls it in.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Bogdanovich. Johnson is out there with Bey. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Griffin in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's White. Misses the 3. The Hawks leading by 8. Outside, Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. No good on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Gallinari. And it's Jason Tatum in for White. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. Williams with the steal. And stolen by Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Johnson with a screen on Smart. Bogdanovich finds Johnson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. A nice shot by Tatum.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
There's Bay. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Giants to the hoop. Rebound, Atlanta. They've led by as much as 10. Young looking it over. Beyond the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Young's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
A high-usage player for a reason. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Floats it up for Williams. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And a deep three from Young. Another three for Atlanta.
Really clever with the basketball. Young so advanced offensively. Excellent pull-up jumper there.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Collins. Horford kicks to Williams. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
And Young, here we go. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Capella with a screen on Smart. Lob pass to Capella. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Young, good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. We've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter. And here is Tatum. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Hawks.
Their superior ball handling won it for him.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Trae Young.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Here's Collins. Rebound by Williams.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
And Brown throws it down hard.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Young from outside. Puts it up from 15. And Tatum pulls it down. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Missed. And so the Hawks take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
too, about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Derek White. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low. Here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level. Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. He can't get that one to fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure. And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
Back to Smart. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Tatum, and the Celtics tack on 2 more.
I like the quality of shots Tatum takes. I mean, concentrates on taking good shots within his range. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Williams finds Tatum. That won't go either for Tatum.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's Towns. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And he makes it.
You know, when Brown has that jump shot working, guys, he's very hard to slow down. Nice looking release on his shot.
Conley passes to Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Towns has got 5.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
To the middle. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Outside, Brown. Takes it inside, and the basket is good.
And, you know, really, guys, Brown is very talented at knocking down shots, even when getting hit.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. From top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Gobert, that's good. The Celtics with the lead. Smart passes to Tatum. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Smart. And he drives in over Edwards and stolen by Gobert. Edwards against Smart. Now here's McDaniels. And stolen by Williams. There's Tatum with the 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
One other factor today, points off turnovers. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Conley against White for 3. Back to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Leaner from distance. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Tatum's got 14 points for the game.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Back to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Towns. There's Tatum with the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Towns. Puts it up. Smart grabs the miss. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Tatum draws the double. It's Smart on the wing. Tatum with it. Inside. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Towns. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
Pass to Pritchard. McDaniels against Brown. Right wing. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Minnesota with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Brown finds Tatum. And there's the lob.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Off target with the 3. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Pritchard gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
McDaniels with it. Picked up by Tatum. Back to Daniels. Here's Towns. Shot from the low post is good. Towns has got 8 points here in the quarter. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Pritchard. To the inside. 1:51 left in the first half. Brown finds Tatum and stolen by Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Here's Towns. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Tatum. Horford, he's checked in for Williams.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
Tatum from long range. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He had more than enough room to hit that. He just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Conley. Pass to Towns. Towns double team. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
.103 left in the second period. A nice shot by Tatum.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards going inside, and Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
For Boston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Tatum against Towns. And he lays in the alley-oop pass. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Neither did the defense.
It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. On target from range. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Towns. Fires top of the key. Down low. 4 seconds left. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Al Horford. Jason Tatum out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Derek White, and it's Brogdon in at the 2 spot. White for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
And Minnesota calls time here. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Williams is checked in for Boston. Here's Noel. Pass to Alexander Walker. Anderson with a screen on Brogdon. Horford with a steal. And here's White. Fires the 3. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Noel, guarded by Brogdon. Kicks it out to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Prince. Knocks it down from distance. Prince has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And you know Prince is feeling it when he takes this shot. Love the confidence.
Screen by Horford. Pass to White. Three-pointer. Back to Brogdon. Noel. And the layup is good. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Gallinari. 4-3. Brogdon, the pass to White. There's the triple. And he can't jam it through. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And here's Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by White. Back to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Anderson can't get it to go. The Celtics have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Connects from downtown. White's got 6 points in the quarter.
Part of White's expanding game is the attention to his jump shot, and he's made great improvement in that area.
Anderson with a screen on Gallinari. Pass to Anderson. Misses in close. The Celtics have got just 2 of 6 in the second half.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Here's Noel. He's guarded by White. Back to Anderson. And stolen by Williams. It's stolen away. Outside Anderson. The 3-ball. Knocks down the triple. Anderson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Brogdon with a bucket.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Reed. 44 seconds left in the third. Prince. True on the 14-footer. Prince has got 5 now.
Well, I really like how Taurean Prince plays within himself. He'll take whatever the defense gives him.
Brogdon from outside. Picked it out of midair. To the wing, right side. Back to Noel. Pass to Prince. Here's Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Here's Prince. 5 points in the game. Over Gallinari. No good off the back of the rim.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And more NBA. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jalen Noel. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Gobert against Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
Boston trailing. Tatum a screen on McDaniels. Inside. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by White. Tatum's got 23.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Picked by Gobert. Conley passes to Towns. Gobert up top. Fires at the elbow. The kick out to Edwards. McDaniels, a screen on Williams. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And Boston has possession. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth. White for three. Pure from three-point range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Conley passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And just so mobile at his side. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
It's Smart on the wing. Tatum from long range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Smart for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Smart has got his first 3 points of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Outside, Brown. Beyond the arc. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Here's Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Towns a screen on White. Conley passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs him.
Outside, Brown. Goes up from the top of the key. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Hey, and with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
White against Conley. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Gobert inside. Working on Williams. Smart with the ball. Towns covering. Tatum against Towns. Pass to Smart to take the lead. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got 5 rebounds tonight. Conley against Williams. Up top, Edwards. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Williams a screen on Conley. White on the wing to tie it up. The shot that time not on target. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Outside Edwards. From downtown and stolen by Williams. There's Tatum with the 3. And he sinks it. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Back to Conley. Pass to Towns. Now here's Edwards. Defended by Smart. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Shoots over Brown. Oh, he missed it. Now here's Tatum. to take the lead. Oh, off target. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Back to Daniels. Uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
Outside Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
McDaniels, a screen on Tatum. Towns. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics with the lead. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. And what action in this one. We're about a minute into overtime. Good work defensively by Towns. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Towns, a screen on Smart. Back to Towns. Over Smart. And there's Towns on the assist from Edwards.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Outside Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. So the first one drops, and that ties this game up.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
White against Conley. Outside Edwards. A little over a minute and a half gone now in overtime. Oh, can't throw down the reverse jam. There's Tatum with the 3. Sinks the tray. Tatum's got 34 points.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
Exactly what this team needed. Completing the and one.
Boston has gone 2 for 2 from distance since overtime began. Tatum against Towns. Count it!
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Gobert with a screen on White. Conley goes in. Oh, there's the alley. Gobert, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Outside White. Here's Brown. Rebound Minnesota. And Minnesota calls time here. They trail by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the OT period. Guys, what do you think?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Prince is checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Prince. There's the 3. The 3 won't fall. And so it's Boston who scraped by with the win. They escape with the W, even though, thanks, Allie, great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
The explosiveness on the floor tonight, Steve. This game should be filled with highlight reel plays.
I love it, Kevin. Fans love watching these matchups, and we do too.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Front court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
Collins wide open, he fires. And a miss there on the triple. Now Conley. Gobert with a screen on Young. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Young looking around. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. To the inside. Out to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Hunter. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Wide open shot is on the money.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Guys, no question, Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's stolen by Edwards. Outside, Towns. Edwards dishes to Towns. 6 to shoot. Here's Conley. And again, it's Minnesota.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now, here is Young. Trying to get something going. Good on the three-point shot.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Here's Conley. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Young against Conley. Hunter kicks to Young, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And the Hawks with possession here. 7-point differential. Young with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trae at all times.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Conley. Here's the drive. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. Again, Young missing.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Capella. Collins with it. Now guarded by Towns.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Murray finds Hunter. And here is Capella. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here is Conley. Outside Edwards. hammers that one down right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Now, here is Young. The three. Another three for Atlanta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Can't knock it down from the right block. Young outside. And McDaniels with the block. Over Murray. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
And a deep three from Young. And that one released in time, but no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. But Timberwolves on. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Young from outside, Green for 2 points. Young's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
It's good. Young's got 16 points.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Put that bucket in no time at all. Young's got 19 points.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title, the best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Young outside. Hunter on the wing. Kicks it out to Collins. Clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Here's Edwards, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Clint Capella.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things, the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Young against Conley. And he makes good on the layup. Conley's got 6 points.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
Murray, the pass to Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Kept alive by Atlanta. Out to the wing. Here's Collins. And there's the drive. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Timberwolves trail. Right side Towns. Pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam. Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
McDaniels gets to Conley. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards passes to Gobert. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6. And for the Hawks, Smitty, their roster construction is something they are tinkering with right now.
They're not in a bad spot. It's actually a good spot to be in as a franchise. They know the makeup and direction of the team, Kevin. It's a matter of finding the right formula.
Conley feeling it out. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Conley. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Feeds it to Capella. There's 48 seconds left in the first half.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Here's Gobert. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Murray with it. Edwards there. And it's Murray with the jam.
An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands. DeJounte Murray doing a dance and creating space for his shot.
The kick out to Young. Towns with the steal.
Gotta run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And Capella sends it back. Collins in the post. And finished off by Collins.
John Collins is one of those guys. When he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He has been a long-range assassin today. With his work that quarter, his total number of threes is up to 7. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Bogdanovic is out there with Griffin. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Griffin kicks to Bogdanovic. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Bogdanovic has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Atlanta.
Starting at the age of 18, Bogdan spent the first 7 seasons of his career playing internationally for teams in Serbia and Turkey.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Okongwu, the pass to Bey. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And with Bogdanovic, Smitty, he was drafted back in 2014, but didn't come to the NBA until the 2017-18 campaign.
The reason why, Greg, he was too busy winning internationally. 7 blue titles, not to mention countless individual honors.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Johnson's shot is off.
and that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Noel passes to Prince, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Noel. 6 to shoot. Here's Anderson. Here's Reed. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Reed's got 7 now in this quarter.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Right wing. Here's Bay. A second chance effort. Reed with the block. Noel passes to Anderson. Reed with it. Here's Noel. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Reed misses. The Hawks leading by 4. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Poked away and stolen by Bogdanovich. To the middle. Kicks it out to Johnson. All alone. They grab their own miss. Here's Okongwu. A special move before the shot. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Noel passes to Anderson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. It's good from long range. And it's a 9-point Atlanta lead.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Alexander Walker passes to Reed, and he dunks it down.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
And stolen by Prince. Pass to Noel. Down low, Alexander Walker. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Getting airborne. Look at Alexander Walker taking off.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history. Not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Griffin. Alexander Walker passes to Prince. Timberwolves passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Up again. Rebound by the Hawks. Right side, Griffin. Johnson outside. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Alexander Walker. And the shot goes in. Reed's got 11 points in the quarter.
Playing with good instincts. Nikhil making those around him better.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Hawks lead by 7. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. They've got Reed. Kyle Anderson is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They've managed to force plenty of turnovers and are routinely converting those extra possession into points.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
You know, when you watch Trae Young, he sort of glides around the floor. Then he can stop on a dime.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game. McDaniels, he's checked in for Prince. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Bobbed up there for Collins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Minnesota with the ball, trailing by 13. Conley finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Young outside. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Young's got 6 here in this quarter. Conley the pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Conley gets the bucket.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Murray for 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry. But it can go the other way as well.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And Atlanta has possession. And finished off by Collins.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Timberwolves trail by 11. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
And there's the pass to Hunter. Conley against Young. Shot clock at 6. Capella with a screen on Conley. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Conley against Young. Here's Gobert. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And Gobert, even when he gets hit, maintains his focus on the bucket and gets it to go.
The Hawks leading by 10. Good. Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Gobert with a screen on Young. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Hawks.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost him, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Hunter kicks to Young. Jacks up a three. Hunter, the pass to Young. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. And Minnesota will come the other way.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 39.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And in the win, David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Steve.
basketball on 2K Sports. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point. Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown. Back to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Williams a screen on Young. And it's Smart missing. It's tipped and stolen by Brown. Horford a screen on Murray. And here's Brown for 3. Nails it from 3.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in a two-man game.
Young against Smart. Young, the pass to Collins. Horford against Capella. The kick out to Young. And the Hawks call time here. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
I mean, defending this team, you have to track Collins in the pick and roll. He'll hurt you if you lose him.
Pass to Smart. Tatum against Hunter. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Young. The kick to Hunter from deep. He buries it from 3.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Outside, Brown. Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
And a deep 3 from Young. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Boston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Tatum way outside. Smart finds Tatum. Williams a screen on Capella. There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Young with it. Guarded now by Williams. And it's Capella with the jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Now here's Brown. On the take. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Here's Young. Horford with a steal. Outside Tatum. Horford against Young. It's stolen by Hunter. And here comes the break. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Whoa, did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Williams a screen on Hunter. Smart for 3. Horford passes to Tatum. The shot misses. Hunter with some nice D. Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Collins, no good. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Brown passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. Williams with the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Brown with the stuff.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
There's Young with the 3. They kick it out to Murray. Off the mark there with a 3. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Williams a screen on Murray. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Fires from deep. And that concludes the first quarter play. It's the Celtics up by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics USA team.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Smart and White make up the backcourt. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Gallinari in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Oh, an explosive leaper who plays with good energy. Collins can make some real athletic finishes.
Smart passes to White. Tatum a screen on Murray. This one for 3. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks trailing.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
White drives in. Smart outside. Drills it from deep. Smart has got 6.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Young from long range. Collins finds Young. And he lobs it up to the rim. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Williams passes to White. Hunter against Gallinari. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Outside Murray. Pass to Collins. Tatum with some nice D.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Capella.
The length and athleticism of Tatum is something else. Like, you can't blame the D for fouling him there. That's just something that's going to happen.
And the second free throw is good. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint. A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
The Hawks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Capella screen on Smart. Smart against Young. Capella screen on Smart. Young from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got 8 points.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality. Always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Here's Tatum. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Capella screen on Smart. Young with it. Guarded now by Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to White. It's stolen by Hunter. To the wing on the left. Here's Capella. The kick to Hunter. Now here's Murray. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Boston's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Tatum against Hunter. Up top, Tatum. He's got 10. Williams passes to Gallinari. Fires from the wing. The shot off that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. To the paint. And Collins with the slam.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
The Celtics have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day. Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
No good. A bit long that time.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Murray for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
Outside Tatum. Gallinari with a screen on Hunter. Tatum passes to Gallinari. Gets Smart on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Smart's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so a close game as we wrap
The Hawks, 26.
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. They've got Johnson. Griffin is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Sadiq Bey. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5. Pass to Brown. Gallinari with a screen on Bey. And here's Brown for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Wow, Brown drills it from way out, showing off that limitless range.
Bogdanovic against Brogdon. The kick out to Griffin. Drops in the 3. Griffin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, after the first round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star, DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
Johnson a screen on Brown. Brown against Bey. Fires for 3. Here's a Kongwu. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
A great start to the second half for him. Hustling for the rebound and converting the follow.
To the middle. Horford outside. Horford a screen on Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Gallinari for 3. Kongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Griffin. Bey against Horford. Here's Bogdanovic. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Fires it. Boston again missing. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And here's Brown for 3. Boston, no good that time either.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Bey outside. Pass to Griffin. From behind the arc. Here's Johnson. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Horford, a screen on Bay. And here's Brown for 3. Brogdon finds Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Brogdon against Bogdanovich. Griffin outside. Johnson a screen on White. And here's Griffin outside. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Brogdon from outside. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Sends it home from three-point land.
Such a cerebral player. Brogdon showing off the ability to pick apart the D in these sets. And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career. Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Kick out to Brown. Driving to the basket. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brown's got 7 points for the quarter. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Back to Okongwu. The kick out to Griffin. Takes a 3. That shot is off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outside Gallinari. Screen by Horford. White for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Pass to Bogdanovich. Picked up by Okongwu. Bogdanovich against White. The kick out to Griffin. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Griffin's got 6.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Hawks on top. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Al Horford, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then it's Danilo Gallinari, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. On defense, the Celtics. Collins with a screen on Smart. Young on the attack. Denied by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Clock is at 3. Here's Young. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Hawks lead by 5.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Outside Young. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. 3-pointer, no good. Boston has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Smart passes to Brown. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Horford. And here's Brown. Horford, a screen on Murray. Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
by defenders.
Smart against Young. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. Tatum from long range. Drains the triple. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Celtics. Young, the pass to Murray. Capella, screen on Brown. They get it back. The kick out to Young. Screen by Capella. Fader on the way. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
On the wing, Tatum. Hunter covering. And the Celtics another 3.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Horford, a screen on Murray. Brown drives in. And the jam by Brown.
The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Jacks up a 3. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Williams. And it's a 7-point Boston lead. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Capella, screen on Smart. The kick to Hunter. To stop the run. Fires in the triple.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
The Celtics have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Hunter against Tatum. There's the drive. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Young with it. Now Horford defending. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And the confidence Collins has is impressive. Doesn't feel any pressure taking these big shots.
Brown against Murray. The 3 is up. Another one falls for Boston.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Horford with a steal. 59 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside, Brown. The kick to Tatum. The 3. No good on the shot. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Outside Tatum, Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Smart against Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. And so it's Boston with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem. Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. Said priority number one is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, you've got to appreciate the athleticism of Jaylen Brown. This guy's a quick penetrator who forces defenses to get physical with him.
And Brown drops them both.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Outside, Towns. Shoots over White. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Brown kicks to White. Williams sets a screen for White. A three-pointer off the mark. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet. And that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Passes it to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Williams, a screen on Towns. Tatum drives in.
There is size and there is reach with Jason Tatum, and that makes him a difficult guard. He just dares the defense to foul him right there.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
White against Edwards. It's up a 3. Tatum looking around. In the corner, Smart with it. Out to White. Over in the corner, Brown. Just 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked by Conley. Right side, Towns. Rebound, Boston.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. The long-distance 3 is buried. Tatum's got 5. Edwards against Smart. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive, Minnesota. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Tatum kicks to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. He takes it in and finished off by Brown.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Gobert, the screen. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Lets it go with the three. He can't get it to go. And the Celtics going the other way now. Tatum with it. Working on McDaniels.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Edwards drives in. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Tatum dishes to White. Launches it. Williams, a screen on Towns. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off target from outside. Timberwolves trail by 5. And stolen by Tatum. Driving inside. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'd say this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics lead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Celtics leading by 7. Again on the wing, he's joined by Brown. Gallinari is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Gallinari with the screen for Brown. Left side, Smart. Back to Brown. Pocket 6. He slams it down right on top of Karl-Anthony Towns.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Gobert finds McDaniel. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Gobert.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Brown outside. Pass to Williams. Brogdon outside. Fires the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, what we know about Malcolm Brogdon is he is Mr. Efficiency. It doesn't matter if it's from distance.
Towns against Williams to the inside. Here's Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Gallinari, a screen on Edwards. It's Brogdon on the wing. Edwards defending. Buries it from three-point range. Brogdon's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics. Conley with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. McDaniels passes to Conley. Here's Towns. Goes back up. Rebound by Williams. Boston leading by 14. Brogdon kicks to Gallinari. Brown outside. Driving the lane and finished off by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Outside Edwards. Ogden against Conley. Three-pointer. Towns dishes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, this is where Cat can manufacture additional points for his team. Defense focused and locked in on him. Find a teammate.
Brown outside. Three-pointer. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. And finished off by McDaniel.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Brogdon looking around. Gallinari kicks to Brogdon. Here's Brown with the drive, and Brown throws it down hard.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. The kick out to Towns. A three-pointer, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Williams. Shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Brown inside the line, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
Gallinari finds Brown. And Gallinari throws it down.
But Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick-and-roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
And so it's Boston, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get right back to the action when... There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Reed. Taurean Prince is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot block threat. Out Horford twice on the pipes.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Kicks it to Griffin. Brown against Prince. Launches it. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The pass to Noel. Griffin against Anderson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Horford. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Austin making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Here's Brogdon. He has 6. Outside, Horford. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Horford kicks to Brogdon. Horford sets a screen for Brogdon. Back to Horford. A 3-ball. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Horford's got his first 3 points of the game.
About to say a veteran shot right there. Al Horford immediately answering back with a 3 of his own. Go ahead, big fella.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Tatum against Prince. That shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Inside, here's Reed. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Pass to Griffin. Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him. Brogdon the pass to Griffin. Stolen by Anderson. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Griffin a screen on Prince. Tatum against Prince. Tatum kicks to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Right at the free throw line. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Anderson right side. Pass to Noel. 1:12 left here in the third quarter. The pass to Reed. And he jams it with authority.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Outside Tatum. Back to Brogdon. And Tatum out top the key to end the cold streak. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. It's a 13-point game. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's Brogdon.
And Malcolm Brogdon getting off your feet in a hurry and leaving no doubt.
Edwards looking it over. The kick out to Towns. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Griffin.
You can see with the contest right there that defensively Towns arrived in the NBA prepared to make an impact.
And so it's Boston with... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Brown in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Here's Brown going inside.
How confident is Jaylen Brown in his handle? The dribble drive through traffic, really nice.
White against Conley. Fires from deep. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Smart passes to Tatum. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Towns. And yes, it's good.
Just putting the ball on the deck. Towns so aggressive in everything he does.
Celtics leading by 5. Now here's Tatum. Outside, Smart. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Down low, Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Tatum down low. Gobert on him. Tatum finds Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White the pass to Smart over Conley. And it's off the back rim. No good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Here's Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside Tatum. To stop the drought. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Towns against Tatum. Now here's Conley. He's tightly guarded, and it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
Conley against White, and stolen by Williams. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Tatum, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Towns.
Well, we know Jason Tatum is fearless. The pressure moments have never rattled this young man. Here's another one.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Edwards against Smart. Up top, Edwards. Outside, Conley. Latre, stolen by Smart. White with it. Picked up by Edwards. White the pass to Brown. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Tatum a screen. And finished off by Brown.
Well, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
Gobert with a screen on White. Conley for 3. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
They trust Mike Conley, and yet again, this guy delivers.
White finds Tatum. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Out to White. Shoots. The shot will not fall. And Minnesota now the other way.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Tatum way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 6.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
McDaniels with the ball. Yes!
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's